Welcome back to some more PGL for part number 43. And at the time I'm recording this, it's the weekend, so yay! I'm gonna finish up season 3 today, so yeah, here we go. So, we're gonna finish up the rest of the Hotshot Championships in Europe. So let's just see where it's gonna take us. So, this is a ring speed trial. Only 3 rounds though. Time 1, a hot lap in the street race. It's gonna be at the Nurburgring using Class C vehicle, and it's gonna be grade up 6, so grade up 6. Okay. So yay, we get to drive more Viper. Yeah, Viper. Of course, gonna use the Viper in the last major championship of this season. Alright, so round number 1 is a time 1. It'll be at the North Drive track for 1 lap in light rain weather. This is gonna be a 3-round series because, you know, Nurburgring has only 5 tracks, so Nurburgring has only 5 tracks, though. So I mean, what else can you do, though? What else can you do? Alright, so I'm gonna be Yui Nakagawa's time of 6:55. Man, a 4GT really paid off though for him. Alright, so here we go. A time 1 on the North Drive. I remember when we did street race in the same weather, except we used Class A vehicles, you know, street race in arcade mode, you know, in the same direction as well. You would most likely know this is the forward direction. We also did a time 1 as an invitational. I know that. I really do know that. We did an invitational time 1 challenge with the Mossway 250F in the snow. Yeah, it was very smart of me to put that invitation there because I realized it was actually winter sunset weather, not light snow weather. Even though it was snowing, that was a form of, you know, still strange. And I don't know why they just showed the light fog icon. I mean, they did show a little bit of fog, but it just cleared up afterwards, you know. Pretty sure with a good cornering car like this, I'm gonna be winning this time 1 challenge. I'm 2.7 seconds ahead of a Swedish driver. Yeah, Swedish driver named Anna. And I did count this track has 8 checkpoint sections. So yeah, this is pretty much interesting, you know, having 8. So you would better know what your split time is between you and your opponents. Pretty proud of that. I'm also proud that Quebec tracks have 3 checkpoints. Well, you know, possibly half of them, and the other half is like 2. I'm referring to the blue checkpoint, not the, you know, the last red checkpoint though. So don't get confused with me though, as I'm trying to explain everything. I'm doing such good ahead of Anna Lundgrens. I'm now 8 seconds ahead of her. Granted, a calm, steady pace on the track, so not get like screwed up like I did in that street race, you know, way back in part 9. It would have been like a month ago by the time this is uploaded. And I can understand that this is going to be a 3-round series because, of course, 1, like the tracks, and 2, possibly the amount of laps that they're going to put in here onto these tracks here for these challenges. For what seemed like I was about to crash, I saved it because this car is such a great car to me. Even though the Corvette Z06 and the Sledgehammer Callaway kit has more power and can have more speed than the Sniper, this Sniper can do really good in cornering as well, so I mean, who can blame me for getting a good time here? Being 18 seconds, we're halfway around the track and I'm only 18 seconds ahead of Anna. we gotta say these last names more, because of course, first names are the most common that you see here, and last names will be better identifying those particular drivers. Feel like I'm just increasing the gap by 5 seconds to the times. Here comes the carousel. We haven't visited this boy for a while. Here we go. Yeah, that was nice. It was not great, but it was nice. I also walked through the videos and through the uploading sequence. The copyright claims are still continuing. But for once, the America's not gonna major in Season 3. No copyright claims, yay! Okay. I know that means. Whoa, okay. That just happened. They caught got loose because I was hitting the curb a little too much. You know, back from that turn. I don't think I consider this a time run, considering that it's only 1 lap long. I don't consider this to be a time run challenge, it's just a hot lap. But you know, there's a difference. Time run is just times combined, hot lap is just 7 lap times trying to get the fastest lap time possible. I mostly consider this to be a hot lap, not a time run. I mean, they did it for the Age of Time Major. Why can't they do it for regular championships? Okay. Yep, the car got loose again. Alright, here we go. Coming to the last turn here of the North Drive. Coming to the last turn. Down the straightaway. And I win this round. Yeah. By about 38 seconds. And extra 300 kilos because my car did great around the corners. Alright, so here's the results. So I thought Sweatsham was gonna be good because of this long straightaway, but I guess not. Mickey Kim has some bad luck going towards him. Alright, so round number 1 of the man, I forgot what the name of this event championship was. But round number 2 is gonna be a hot lap around the half F1 circuit for 3 laps in light rain weather. The wing speed trial. Okay, I was confused, you know. I forgot about the name. The wing speed trial. Alright, so a hot lap gotta beat Yoi's time of 117 around the circuit for lap. Oh, look at this. Now it's not the usual light rain weather. Instead, it's the usual overcast weather skies, except that it's just raining. And you remember from we had the professional championship here that it was wet roads. This time it's just regular roads. It's not wet, it's just dry, you know. It's just dry. But it's just, you know, just raining. It's just generating rain from these overcast weather skies. Anyways, let's try to get a good lap time here. Of course, it will show the split time in green color next to the current time, you know, indicator. Wow, this car must be really good in cornering. As proven, in the New York Arctic race meeting, this car may not be great in speed, but this car is just great in cornering though. I mean, it was a Grand Touring 2 car, that could be in associations. I have already won this one by 6 seconds, but we have to keep going, cause, yeah, you know why. I wonder what's next, for the final round. Just overcast weather skies or just clear weather? Because you do see some blue skies here. The sun might be able to come up, You didn't see any sun in the last one. The sun might come up in the next one, I guess, the complete sun. Who knows? Hey, 2 great corners. Oh, here we go. Here we go, down the straightaway. Here comes the last lap for this hot lap challenge. As I get a new best lap time. Who else knows? I might be able to get a new best lap time. And you already saw that the rain has stopped. That the rain has stopped, sprinkling down. It's now just usual overcast weather skies. It's actually overcast weather right now. This last lap might be my new best lap time. It could be. We'll find out for sure. And we're coming down the straightaway. And is it? Yes, it is. Haha. So last lap is the new best lap time. Alright, there we go. The keys are on. Here's the results right here. Oh, he came down suffering bad luck though. He finished last in a sledgehammer. That car's not very fit for, hot lapping. He's in last place now in the point standings, okay. Alright, here we go. Let's go on over to the last round of the wing speed trial. It's gonna be a street race at the fall F1 circuit for 3 laps and clear weather. Yes, that was my predicament was kind of correct. I expect it to be either overcast or just clear. It's gonna be clear. Yeah, so we get to race in the sun. Right here. Alright, so here's how the grid's gonna be fielded out. Right behind the Caterham. There's a long Gwen's SMon. As there's Yuri Nakagawa's 4GT sign second. Alright, so here we go. 3 laps at the 4F1 circuit. Let's win this race. I find it very weird that it would be raining earlier, but then sunshine would come out afterwards. That's what most likely happens when in my town when it rains. That's what most likely happens in my town. It would rain in like the morning or afternoon, and then the sunshine would be out in the evening. I find that to be very weird though. I don't know why, but I also find it very interesting. Just someday I wish for a day that where it could rain all day, 24 hours straight, ends at midnight the next day, I'm still healing from my sore throat though, so I'm not gonna be very loud though, so yeah. Possibly when season 4 comes around, my voice will finally be back. I hope so, cause the fall season has entirely come. I mean, when this video is uploaded, when this video is published, it will still be fall. The temperatures have now begun to be cold, and I have to resort to nothing but jeans. I don't know about sweatpants though, but I'm not in gym, in this for semester, so that's a bonus. So I'm just resorting to jeans, jean wearing. Well, also I might have made a mistake of just wearing t-shirts, like one t-shirt, like yeah, polo shirts and stuff. My main mistake with that, which could be the reason why I'm experiencing sore throat. But that's okay. Anyways, we're on lap number 2 now in the street race. I'm really hoping that I can get the rest of the season done in just one day. I really hope so. There's a race coming out at like 2 o'clock for me, so gotta be prepared to watch it. At least I think it's 2 o'clock, though. I might have miscalculated the time. Alright, here we go. Coming down to the last lap of this street race and the wing speed trial. Last lap right here. My mistakenly, did that. Oh, but they still classify it as a great corner though. I don't know why. I see the word Nurburgring right there printed on that wall over there. Gonna go on the hairpin right now. Alright, here we go. Coming to the last turn right here. Such a far distance away from the pack because of how good this car is at cornering. I win the wing speed trial and this race as well. I won, yeah. Alright, so here's the results of where everyone finished. Mihi Kim is still suffering though, he's possibly gonna position last in the point standings. Yep. Didn't even get to 10,000 kudos. Well, okay. Here's the 12 points being earned, and this was a very interesting championship to say the least. So with the 2 time trial challenges and then finishing it off with the race. Wing speed trial is officially finished. I'm still 7 in the points, but whatever. It's whatever. next time, we're gonna do the next Hotshot Championship for Gotham Career Mode in Season 3. Alright everyone, thank you all for watching and I hope you all have a very good night.